Good morning, my Cancer folks. I am very late on my Leo season readings and I apologize, but let's get into it. So, Cancer, what can you guys expect for Leo season as a whole? We have this. Oh God, I'm so glad this one's like already starting out nice. Okay, the star. This is hope. This is healing. This is a really good, just warm and fuzzy vibe for Leo season as a whole. There is a lot of healing energy here. Definitely like a light at the end of the tunnel type of energy showing up for you guys for Leo season as a whole. Okay, something unexpected for Leo season for Cancer. Ooh, we have Knight of Wands. Look at that. Something's moving forward very quickly. Could be someone coming in for you, but it's something very passionate, very fast moving, very kind of just like sudden happiness, sudden drive, sudden passion coming your way. And that is so nice to have with, like, you know, you're already starting to heal and then you get this like nice warm, fun energy just pop into your realm, right? So how to stay grounded. Please don't tell me we should ignore it. That's all I'm asking. My Cancer moon needs happy things right now. How can we stay grounded during Leo season? Temperance. We got to keep our balance here. We got to make sure we don't get too carried away with, you know, things feeling good, and make sure that we are staying kind of grounded in reality. We're keeping our emotions in check. I know that's not our strong suit, right? But temperance is all about like staying grounded within the midst of the ugly. We've got the tower on one side of us and the devil on the other side of us. So we're kind of in this middle ground, right? And we don't want to get carried away into that, you know, we can all have a little bipolarness from time to time, right? When things are really hard for a while and all of a sudden it feels good, you like want to just dive head first into that good feeling. Maybe reel that in back a little bit and make sure that you are staying grounded in it. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy the good things that are coming in. You can. Just make sure you don't get carried away with it. So an important emotion here. Ooh, Ace of Swords. So there is honesty, there's truth. Right now, all of the like spiciness that's going on in the world is kind of skipping Cancer, except for the fact that Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde are both in Pisces. So it's in a trine, like it's this wide open door where it is showing the other water signs all the truth that is out there. It's revealing everything, right? So there's an importance in understanding the truth, making sure you're not gaslighting yourself, and making sure that you're really understanding it and that you're really able to speak it as well, and you're not like sugarcoating things. Okay. It's almost like it's an important emotion. So it's like you're speaking up for yourself. You're standing up for yourself more than you generally do. Something that will inspire Cancer during Leo season. Oh, we have the Hermit. So it's that inner healing, that taking that time to do that inner transformation to, Cancer, we got that crowd shell, right? And we have a tendency to kind of pull back into it. But oftentimes when we pull back into it, sometimes we don't really actually do any work once we're inside the shell, right? So it's really important once we pull back to actually do the inner work, to look within, to do that inner transformation. You see, it's shining the light on the snake here. The snake is a symbol of transformation. So that when we come back out of the shell, we're not, a blubbering mess. I think every Cancer is aware of our emotionals all over the place. We're either hot or cold or emotional or shut off. Like we have very little in between, right? And it's something that inspires. Maybe this work that you've already done is starting to show up in your actual world, right? It's starting to show up in you being able to speak your truth, being able to see that hope, being able to actually have some fun and enjoy things, right? So it's very inspiring to see that healing actually show up in the world around you. Spirit guides speaking to Cancer during Leo season. Oh, the High Priestess, that get all that intuition. Make sure you're listening to your guides. Make sure you're listening to your gut. Cancer is a super intuitive sign, but we're also very inclined to being gaslit and gaslighting ourselves. So really make sure that you're listening to your guides and your intuition, and you're reacting to that. And look, see how she's, oh my goodness, I can't get a hold of her. They're kind of looking at each other here. That inner healing that you've done has made your intuition much more clear to you. So really make sure that you're trusting it, because it is not going to steer you wrong in whatever situation. And when your intuition is yelling at you, use your clear, concise words to convey that and to act on it. Okay. How to best support yourself. 3 of Wands. Let the good stuff come in. The things that you've been manifesting and things you've been working on, they're coming towards you. Don't block them. Don't do a, oh, it seems too good to be true type of thing. You've been working for it, and you deserve to actually receive it. So make sure that you are open to receiving whatever it is that's coming in for you. But also make sure that you're listening to your intuition, so that you know what actually is for you and what isn't, with Queen of Wands on the bottom. So yeah, there's this manifestation that's the underlying, what's pushing this forward. You've been doing the work. You've been putting in the manifestations. You've been doing what it is that you need to be doing. And it's bringing those things forth for you. And it's also giving you this hope and this like light at the end of the tunnel, and the ability to speak up and speak your truth and listen to your guides and really push forward based on that intuition and the healing that you've done. So let's pull some clarifiers too for the star. Clarifiers for the star. We have Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Get 2 more, please. Earlier, this was like throwing them halfway across my kitchen, so trying to be more careful. 5 of Swords. Ooh. One more. And King of Swords. Ooh, okay. So part of this healing is you finally took control. Like, there was like shady people in your realm, people that maybe gossiped about you, talked about you behind your back, co-workers, friends, just people in general, people online, whatever, that would talk crap about you, and you stood your ground anyway. Like, you were like, didn't let it bother you, you just kept moving anyway. And finally you hit that King of Swords, where you said, hey, this is who I am, take it or leave it, and pretty much just walked away from it, right? You stood your ground, you said your piece, and you kept moving, and you did the work, right? And that's really giving you this hope, really giving you this light at the end of the tunnel that's helping you get to where it is that you want to be. And then we have the Magician on the bottom. So yeah, a lot of manifesting. Can't talk. A lot of manifesting going on underneath, and doing the work and putting in the drive that you need is what's driving all of this, because you've done the work here. Okay, let's pull a couple of oracle cards. Ooh, I can't think. What is influencing intuition? Look at that. And what is our advice? What is the advice for Cancer during Leo season? I'm actually really glad that this is this good for Cancers right now. The advice for Cancer during Leo season. Centering. All right. So it's our intuition that's influencing us. Again, Cancer, one of the most intuitive signs, one of the most empathetic and compassionate, right? And that intuition has been guiding us this whole time. I know Cancer really went through it a few months ago. I watched damn near every Cancer around me just crumble, and even myself in that Cancer area of my life as well. Like, it was rough, and we've been leaning on our intuition to pull us out of it and to get us to the other side here. And our advice is centering. So again, that's very kind of similar to this Temperance here. Making sure that you're staying grounded, you're staying in the middle ground, you're not getting carried away with the good things that are coming your way. You are still slowing down and thinking things through. And then we have Sanctuary and influence that Sanctuary influencing that underneath. So you found a safe place in who you are. You know where you belong, and you know exactly where you're supposed to be. So really lean into that comfort space that you've found. Make sure that you're staying grounded and you're staying even and steady, leaning on that intuition, and make sure you're willing to receive the things that you have manifested actually coming into your life.